Hello, please welcome to part two of An Empty Grave. We were on when Jesus had, and when she had thus said, she turned herself back and saw Jesus standing and knew not that it was Jesus. I don't know what you are facing today, but I'm here to tell you as they killed Jesus and they thought they had succeeded, there was no hope in Jesus' case. Mary sat there hopelessly, thinking that there was nothing. But little did she know that Jesus was going to surprise you. That same Jesus is going to surprise you this week. That same Jesus is going to surprise you today. That same Jesus is going to surprise you this month. That same Jesus is going to surprise you this year, because he is the controller of the universe. He is the omnipotent, omnipresent Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Opheka, Jehovah Tskenu. I am that I am, a God that answered by fire. Hande kerebo shinda da kasete kerebo shanda. Jesus said unto her, Woman, why weepest thou? Whom seekest thou? She's supposing him to be a gardener. Says unto him, Sir, if thou have borne him hence, tell me where thou hast laid him. Jesus said unto her, Mary. She turned herself and said unto him, Rabbi, which is to say, Master. May the Master himself be the master in your life. Jesus said unto her, Touch me not, for I am not yet ascended to my Father. But go to thy brethren and say unto them, I ascend and I will take that again. Like Kabush. This is really, I really feel the presence of God here. I feel it. That resurrection power is changing your situation, because I can feel him. Normally I preach and I don't feel anything, but this one, it's like I preach and it's like all I feel is like, I would say it's like goosebump. Like I feel something that is, it's just his presence here. His resurrection power is changing. I have to stop the preaching now and declare something, that what I'm feeling is not normal. So I know that resurrection power is changing every situation. Every situation, any bad situation into good now, because that resurrection power is here now. I can feel his presence now as I'm preaching. But normally I preach and I just preach. But this time, it's like I started with tongues. Then I just felt something. It's like I'm Kanderebo Shinda Hasite Kerebo Shanda Kazakabushi. Sida Handa Kabushi de Kereba. But I go to my brethren and say unto them, I send it to my Father and your Father, and to my God, your God. It didn't say I'm just going to my God. It says, my Father, your Father, my God, your God. That's what Jesus says. He didn't leave us out. So nobody can leave you in any situation. Nobody can take you out, because Jesus didn't say here that I am just going to my Father. He said, my Father, your Father, my God, your God. And Mary Magdalene came, told the disciple that she had seen the Lord and that he had spoken these things unto her. Then the same day at the evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, when the disciples were assembling for the fear of the Jews, came Jesus and stood in the midst and said unto them, Peace be unto you. That same peace that Jesus says, my peace I leave you, not as the world giveth. That same peace that Jesus left with his disciples, that same peace I leave it with you. That any storm in your life, as Jesus said, my peace I leave you. My peace I leave you. I leave you with the peace of God. And the kebo shindaka. I pray that that resurrection power should resurrect any dead thing in your life. Whatever that you think that is his end. As Jesus was dead and they thought that was the end of it. As he was crucified and they thought that was the end of it. As they betrayed him and they thought that was the end of him. As Peter denied him twice. And everybody thought that was the end of it. And Judas betrayed him. They thought that was the end of it. They didn't know that that resurrection power can change everything. And that resurrection power should change any dead situation in your life. That resurrection power should change your story. I pray for testimony. As Jesus resurrected from the dead, I pray for testimonies now. That you will have a testimony today. You will have a testimony in your life. That resurrection power should change any situation in your life. In his name. He see the ambosita kabo shide kerebo shandada. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much for watching me. I pray that God should keep you today. God should keep you this week. God should keep you this month. God should keep you this year. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of the month. And enjoy the rest of the year. And until we meet again, shalom. Know that God loves you and he wants the best for you. And I love you. Thank you so much. Bye now. Happy Saturday. Have a blessed Saturday with good things from the Lord. Love you.